Y'all, this is your boy Jerry Speaks. Right before I get anything started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure you also subscribe to my boy Millaboy Gaming for gaming and live streaming. And in this episode today, at Lead the Weapon Season 3, Episode 14, A Game of Chicken, we really see Cole kind of go back, kind of advert back to his old ways, reaching out to Tom Barnes to actually save his friend and help his friend Rafi, who's basically been framed for a murder he did not commit. Now, as we all know, Rafi, since him and Cole patched things up, he's been going to college basically in LA, getting good grades, and it becomes the crime creates a big rift between past and present. When I say that, because Cole's past kind of comes back to bite him in the ass a little bit. Because Cole had to lie to his partner Roger, to save Rocky, because Cole just because Murtaugh was just all about doing everything by the book, right? Makes perfect sense. And Cole really wanted to take and get Rafi, doing his own little way. He thought Roger may understand and have his back regardless. But like I said, Roger likes to do things by the book. Not to mention, Erica being the DA, the woman that he really loves, shows a person of interest. She just didn't want to do things either because that fucks up her career. It took her 15 years just to get to the position that she's at. Cole understood that. But at the end of the day, he knew that they were wrong, that Rafi would never do something like this. So Cole, like I said, reaches out to Tom Barnes, and then Barnes create like a strategic plan to get the scientist Dr. Lee up to safety and extradite him for his crimes, because Rafi actually witnesses pretty much Dr. Lee. Rafi witnesses a murder, and Dr. Lee pretty much is the plant created by the Chinese SSA, or I should say, or the SAS, one of the two. And so when that happens, of course he has to go. So then they say, okay, instead of Dr. Lee getting extradited, we're going to keep our plant in the establishment, in the operation. We got to blame it on the witness that was there. So that's exactly what they did. They framed Rafi immediately. The DA, LAPD, and so forth. They want to pretty much just get Rafi, let him go to jail for it, because he was actually almost went to trial if Cole hadn't done what he did. And so that creates a big rift between Cole and Murtaugh, like I said, because, like I said, Roger likes to do things by the book. Cole has to go off on the book. Cole likes to do things by the book, but when he notices that it's someone that he cares about, he'll do anything and everything to secure their safety and happiness and well-being. And that showed in tonight's episode for the most part. He really did his damn thing, and I'm so happy that Cole did what he had to do. But unfortunately, when Cole was extraditing Mr. Lee, Roger was there, and he said, "Look, what you did to me, you looked in my face, and you just lied, and you lied to me, which was unforgivable." Not to mention, Trish, she's getting ready to campaign for the DA, of Los Angeles, and that's a big toll on their family, because Trish wasn't really sure if her family was up for it, with Roger being a detective, a seasoned detective, and Trish moving up the ladder to become DA. That's a lot of stress for the family. So that's a lot to think about in terms of Rogers and so forth. So I completely understand when Cole called him and said, "Look, I promise you I'll never lie to you again." And and Roger was like, "Look, man, what you did was unforgivable, just as you said." And so that's a big rift between the two of them. So next week is the season finale. I look forward to that. I cannot wait for that. And I really hope that Cole and Erica can actually work things out, because I think they're a really good couple. I'm definitely shipping for them. This has been your boy Jerry Speaks, man. I love you guys. Peace and love.